Now that we have NetBeans installed, let's go ahead and take a look at the actual IDE. We'll go ahead and start it up. It runs pretty quickly. No recent projects. We could do plugins if we wanted. Plugins are interesting. We have under Tools plugins. There's default 42, and that pretty much has most of what we need, to be honest. But there are available ones. Just be careful. Understand what the plugin does. That it may cause issues if you're not careful. Also in here, one of the things you may want to do is under Options, there is a web browser under General. You can set it for default, and that's fine, or pick one. I have IE and Chrome set here, and a WebKit as well too. So I'm going to have it at Chrome. Okay. Now we go ahead and create a new project. We'll select PHP. That we'll want to rename this, right? And let's say this is EX1, our class ID. And notice that the sources folder changes too. It should be set if you have XAMPP installed. It sees that. It's C drive XAMPP, htdocs, EX1B Jones. The rest of the settings are fine. We don't really need to change much else, which should be on the local web server, localhost EX1B Jones 4242. This will use XAMPP. XAMPP is running in the background. That's important. We're not going to use any frameworks right now. Don't worry about the composer, so we hit Finish. And here we have our first file, our index.php. We can always add more later, which we will. If I run this up here, my browser fires up, and there it is, localhost EX1B Jones 4242 index.php. Of course, nothing's there. If I go back and actually put a little bit of PHP here, and save it, and then run it, I now have Hello World. So now we have a working NetBeans install where we can also do development and test our results.